nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
What is up, everybody? So, how is that, new intro that I made? Spent the last 2 hours working on it and delayed the stream by a whole hour trying to finish it up. So, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah, like, it definitely isn't perfect like, the first part. Essentially, there was a few issues rendering it, which caused all the slowdowns. But I mean, if anything, it kind of just added to the effect of it being glitchy, so it kind of worked out anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start off the stream by playing the song that I used for that. And yeah, all the clips that were used. Meanwhile, basically, the first one and some of the other ones I was synchronized in that were the traveling down the roads and stuff ones, those were actually from HBO. They were HBO intros back in the 80s and 90s. And then, obviously Sonic and, Audiosurf. And then the very first thing with the narration, that was from a TV show from the 60s. Crap. Called The Outer Limits. Of course you would buy SpaceX merch, Mr. Sir. Crap. Gotta love my timing being really off here. updated the stream to say Audiosurf. It should be updated at least. Unless Twitch effed up and didn't go through with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I updated it. Like, I legit updated it. Yeah, it says, I set to Audiosurf. Oh! Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I forget that every freaking time. Like, I really, you know, I do it on your stream too, Mr. Sir. Like, I really just, I need to remember, like, ugh. Well, here's the issue, like, Stream Elements doesn't have a variable for that. So, like, I'm literally, like, working, you know, on, like, essentially, I gotta update it manually, and because I almost always play Audiosurf, I forget to change it, and then since I play Sonic Generations, I forgot to change it then too, and then I forgot to change it back. Well, yeah, you know, having chat to tell me to fix all the issues, you know, is a good thing, which I wish I had last stream, because last stream I apparently streamed for like 30 minutes or something with the game not even displaying. It was just completely black. Because OBS Game Capture screwed up. Yeah, you can go ahead and go. I just wanted you to see the intro. Speaking of which, the new thing, did either of you two play it, you know, I mean, see it, you know, BJ and Shaded? But yeah, so what do you think about it? And yeah, I'll go ahead and play it on Mono Classic. Like, no, I'm perfectly fine. Like, I used to, I used to use a Google form that basically allowed you to submit whatever mode you wanted in the request, but I just switched to this bot because I figured it'd be easier just to request it in chat. You know, so I just, you know, requested it in chat, and, you know, and yeah, you don't get the mode selection thing anymore, but it, yeah, honestly, just, people hate leaving the chat to request things, like. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll just replay it, just, you know, for you guys, since, you know, it is this brand new thing, I really want to, you know, have it done and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, basically, I spent the last 2 hours making this, you know, and that's why the whole reason why I'm an hour late for stream. So here you guys go.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
But yeah, so I spent the past 2 hours working on that, so yeah. Basically, the first segment is essentially that, like I put in the chat. It's a TV show from the 60s called The Outer Limits. That was the intro for it, like both the video and the audio. I just, tweaked it with all the glitchy effects and stuff and, like, lag to basically, make it look different and stuff. The part after, is just your standard, film countdown, like every classic movie had. And then, after that, in order, essentially, is, the HBO intro from the 80s, Sonic Generations, the one HBO intro from the 90s, Audiosurf, and yeah, like, just to the end, and then the song is, I can't think. I just played it. It was True Color Alchemist by Fade X. Well, I mean, maybe it was something you could make, but I mean, like, essentially I was whipping that up, like, really fast. Like, it wasn't the best work I could possibly do, because I was just trying to rush, because I was already an hour late. I just said it was the same song.
Drop down dirty.
Higher. Go faster.
Drop down dirty. Drop down dirty. Drop down dirty.
So much for stealth on that one, or a clean finish, or whatever the frick one. But yeah. Anyway, if anybody has a song, feel free to drop it in. BJ already has dropped some in, but you know nobody else has, so just exclamation mark SR on the song. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe like I was saying the song that I played first to start the stream was the same song as the one used in that intro I made, not the same song as the one you just requested. Like those are two completely different songs, definitely.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know.
Yeah, they sound nothing alike, so I don't know why it did that.
I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine.
credit song.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like, those songs sound nothing alike, so I don't know, like, that must be some pretty crappy music detection software to think they're the same. I mean, I don't see any way how it could be good if it detected a song that doesn't sound anything like the original song as that. Like, both of them may be EDM music, but, like, they're, like, two completely different ends of the spectrum of it. Like, one's, like, you know, like, chiptune, like, video game music, and the other one's, like, super, like, dubstep. A whole bunch of, like, wubbing and stuff. Like, it's nowhere near the same. But yeah, like, I think what might have happened with that first song is that, like, a lot of those music recognition apps have a, database, obviously, that's nowhere near as big as the actual amount of songs that exist, because a lot of songs just never get submitted to, like, stores and shit. Like the free downloads on YouTube usually, and, those, usually don't even get into those databases at all, because those databases are usually based on, like, what you can find on, like, iTunes and stuff. So it could, it's kind of weird that it detected a song that was, like, so completely different, but it does make sense why it couldn't detect that song specifically, because it may not even be in their database. Why this one, I know specifically, is on iTunes and stuff, so... Yeah. So, last time you were here, you had me play that Glitch X City X and Y remix. I said I knew one, but not that one. So, this is the one I know. Hello, AI. That's a clever name. AI, but I or whatever, like, yeah. Let me guess, you have Mono Classic on this one? I suck at the ninja modes, especially like Turbo and Extreme 2 and Ultimate True Ninja, and well, yeah. I almost always hit a spike every time, and they're usually way too fast. You can get it by essentially just like hosting or following, or, it's just stream currency. But yeah, like, just host or follow and you'll get some. Yeah, you had to wait for that to appear. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Like, it does say you can use it for a priority song bump, but I mean, to be honest, it's not really worth it considering there's not enough songs in the list to even need a priority at the moment, but, it's been a thing since I first started this stream. Just essentially yesterday, or well, last stream was essentially the first time I actually added benefits you could do with it other than requesting. Because before, all you could do was request, but now you got the priority songs and that kind of stuff. was you should be able to type !store and it'll give you a link to the store redeem. Thanks for the host. It says, oh wait, I was about to say it says at the bottom, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's X and Y Anastar City remix by Glitch X City. But yeah, I forgot my overlays covering the song title. Whoops. I mean, this is far from slow, at least compared to some songs I've played on here, like... This is like a medium pace. I think the slow part is more because I'm playing on mono mode and you said you play Ninja, which is usually faster. Yeah, you can request weeb stuff. Honestly, like, you can request basically anything, like, as long as it's not something that would get me banned, like, obviously, like, you know, videos that have sex in it and all that kind of shit, you know. Yeah. I'll be right back. I forgot to get a drink before I started streaming, so... Okay, I'm back. And yeah, that's what I thought the first time he came in the stream also, so yeah. But I mean, there's honestly a lot of stuff on YouTube that, you know, like, shouldn't be allowed, but is definitely there and could definitely get the stream banned, like, if anybody requested it, so, yeah. Essentially, you can play anything where it be memes, any kind of, like, music genre. You know, it's like, as long as it's actually something I can play to, like a song, it's not just, you know, like a normal talking video. Or, you know, it's not, like, you know, something that, you know, would get somebody banned. So it's like, essentially just use common sense. Because the way YouTube is implementing Audiosurf, you cannot get rid of the video or cover it up or anything. Because it's against YouTube's terms to hide the video and only play the audio. So Audiosurf, you know, complied with the terms and didn't do that. I think it should be fine. I don't know. Let me actually check Twitch real quick, see if it's working fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Is that working? Okay, yeah, everything looks fine on my end. Doesn't look laggy, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know. It could be because I stream in 720/60, so your computer just might not be able to handle 720. I mean, if you're already extracting the audio, I mean, you could theoretically just send, you know, the audio file. You could just, like, you know, upload it to something like mixtape.moe, you know, moe or whatever, and then just link it in the chat. like, it looks fine on my own end, and that's even considering I was watching the stream alongside streaming, which means there would even be more lag if that was the case. So, yeah, I don't know. It could be your end, could be my end, I just don't know. I can do that. Was there a specific ninja mode you want? I have normal ninja, ninja turbo, ninja extreme 2, and ultimate true ninja. And you know, I listed those in the order of like, like essentially slowest to fastest, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, Ninja's the normal, and then Extreme 2 is the worst. I mean, Ultimate is the worst. Yeah, of course you would say Ultimate. Yeah. And I mean, considering it's also a weeb song, like, I know this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. Because, yeah, all I can think about when I think of Ninja and weeb songs is freaking, like, Blue Zenith and, like, Freedom Dive and stuff by XI, which is just insanely fast and hard. Checking something real quick. Okay. There's a spike. Surprised it even lasted that long. Well, keep in mind I'm using like a cheap mouse that came with like a $300 or less computer. Like, it doesn't have DPI settings or anything, so, you know, like, I'm surprised I'm even hitting anything with it going this fast because I have no speed control. But it also doesn't help the skin's breaking. No, the mic was a $100 headset. I just bought like a month ago. Yeah, it's totally too slow. I've not even heard of it. So, yeah. Let's say Ultra, is that a different mode? Because I don't think I have one called Ultra. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know who Camellia is or whatever. Well, I mean, obviously it's the person you just requested, but like I've never even heard of them before today, so... Oh, Ultimate, yeah. But yeah, like, I am not gonna beat anybody on Ultimate. Like, I'm, like, basically just flailing my arms around because I have zero chance of hitting anything strategy-wise. Because, and there's a reason I usually play mono, like, always. Is because not only can I not get anything, because freaking stealth bonuses, you know. Well, and heck, it's even worse for True Ninja because hitting a spike just completely wipes your whole board. Like, I can barely even get anything to credit. And it's going so fast, like, I can't keep up because I already have, like, some of the worst, like, hand-eye coordination ever. Like, all I've heard is playing with the keyboard is way worse than mouse on everything. So, like, I don't know how that would help at all. Oh, and especially considering my keyboard is a Bluetooth one, so extra latency won't help at all. Honestly, I play Audiosurf because it's fun. You know, I absolutely don't give a crap about scores, leaderboards, competing, anything like that. I play to listen to the music. Yeah, and that I've tried before, I couldn't even get past the tutorial. Because my hand-eye coordination was just so bad that I couldn't even hit a single thing. Even after trying for like 3 hours. And also the problem with O2 is things have to be mapped, and well, 99% of the music I listen to definitely does not have maps. And I have zero idea how to make them. Honestly, playing modes like this is just not fun at all. It's just a stupid challenge, basically. You know, for people who are super competitive, which I'm not. I mean, there's a reason why the stream titles literally watch me suck at Audiosurf. I mean, I'm already in the middle of playing it, so I'm not gonna change now. But yeah, like I said, I don't even care about leaderboards at all, so like I don't even care if there's anybody else on the board to play against. I'm literally just playing to listen to music. I didn't do anything to the audio. It should be sounding exactly how it sounds on my PC. But yeah, there's definitely ones on Mono and Mono Classic for that one. I think I'm gonna play one of my own real quick since you've had 2 in a row and there's nobody else on the list, so I just gotta quickly insert one. I see Degny's on this board. Another streamer. Honestly, this is one of the few songs I like by Pigword Nerds. Like, they just kind of overtook almost all of freaking Monster Cat, and it's like, and I'm just like, their music ain't even that good compared to some of the others on there that nobody even cares about anymore because everything's got to be Pigword Nerds. It's like, ugh. Like, they make great music, but I mean, I'm just kind of sick of hearing them over and over and over and over when everything else doesn't get any spotlight at all. Well, I mean, I should say I like some more songs of theirs. Like, obviously I like Disconnected, which everybody freaking knows. But yeah, that's one reason why I like this song specifically, is it doesn't sound like a lot of the rest of their ones. Never even heard of it. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, so. But yeah, my favorite Monster Cat artists would probably have to be like Nitro Fun, because I just love like the chiptune style music they do and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I guess I should say a tie, I guess, between Nitro Fun, Hyper Potions, and Stephen Walking, or whatever how you pronounce it. But I mean, I've just never heard of it. Like, I may be a weeb, but like, there's so much stuff like I've not seen about anime and like that kind of thing. Like, I don't know like almost anything about the movies right now. Like, there's my actual watch list of things I've watched is so freaking short. Like, it's basically like the mainstays everybody's seen. You know, from like being on TV back when you were a kid. You know, like so Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. You know, that kind of stuff. Hyperdimension Neptunia the animation, Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Nichijou, and that's basically it. Like, I really need to watch some more anime. I just haven't had a chance. And yeah, like, speaking of movies, like, I've actually never even seen any of the, what is the name again? It's blanking me for a second. Oh yeah. Like, why did that blank me? But essentially, I've never even seen a single Studio Ghibli film. And, like, they're, like, the big, like, classic films that everybody's seen, you know? So it's like, that's just telling how freaking much stuff I've not seen. Like, if I've not even seen any Ghibli film. Oh, and I will say, like, with my mic quality, part of it might not actually be the headset, but, like, the surroundings, because it's an omnidirectional mic that's supposed to pick up only my voice, but I'm sure it's still being muffled some by, like, the fan I have going, and then I have, like, a windscreen filter over it, which could be, you know, causing some of the sound loss. Love them, I just hit them. Like, I'm not trying to, it's just I literally suck at moving my mouse fast enough to avoid them. Oh yeah, I know that one also. Honestly, basically, the way I think of it is it's almost all their old songs that are the better ones, and like however the frick you pronounce it, the one I played. Essentially, that one's like the closest to the old songs that they made in recent times, so... they've essentially switched from a more melodic approach, which, I mean, makes sense considering the name of that song, but, you know, a more melodic kind of approach with those old ones to just being, like, straight wubs, dubs, bangers kind of stuff. It's like, you know, it's just not big of a fan of that. But yeah, because, like, the other songs I can think of that I like from him is basically Razor Sharp, which is a collab with Tristam, I think, whatever, you know, and then, what was the other one, like I said? Yeah, Disconnected, because, I mean, like, seriously, I'm pretty sure almost everybody loves this song. It's, like, one of the most popular, most viewed videos on their channel, so... Didn't even notice Cliffians on this loop were also another Twitch streamer. Well, and he's actually the one that made the skin that this skin is based on, so yeah. Because this, Space Garden skin, whatever, is based on his clean V1, I think? I can't remember if it's V1, 1.5, or 2. Yeah. I'll go ahead and insert another one of mine here real quick. If I can find it here, where is it? There we go. So yeah, I did mention 3 of my favorite Monster Cat artists were Nitro Fun, Hyper Potions, and Stephen Walking. Well, here's a song with 2 of them, which everybody knows for something else. I didn't even realize there were private servers. Ah. Honestly, if anything that can improve this game, I would take it, because, like, obviously Dylan ain't gonna improve anything. Ugh. Because, like, seriously, like, right now I'm playing this game on Windows. I would honestly be using Linux, because that's my main OS. But no, YouTube support is only Windows, even though it's Audiosurf 2 is supposed to be multi-platform. And then, obviously, even on Windows, there's all the freaking bugs all the time, like the video skipping. And then, yeah, like, just a whole bunch of bugs he refuses to fix, and it's like, ugh. Great game ruined by a, shitty developer, basically. Arch Linux. I mean, honestly, I didn't even realize Audiosurf 2 was made in Unity. But I mean, the normal game works fine under Linux. It's literally just the YouTube support is not even in the Linux or Mac version, for that matter. So you have to essentially run the Windows version online to get it to work, and even then, like, it's just widescreen to death instead of video. Honestly, I don't think it's Unity's fault, because, like I said, like, the game works fine on Linux when other than just not having the video support, which at that point it makes it seem like it just hasn't released an update to the Linux version to add the support. Because the whole thing with Unity is it's supposed to be a cross-platform thing, and the game should be able to run nearly identically across all platforms. And by nearly identically, I don't mean missing a complete feature is close enough. Like, maybe like a couple differences with like file formats or something.
Every night I could hear it, I remember. I could hear it in the wind, that melody that they would play every single day to remind us it was over. And it went
Yeah, honestly, with all the error issues in the game, I still blame him no matter what. But yeah, this one here is one of the newest Monster Cat songs I like, and it's actually the first on the brand new channel. Go ahead and play it on Turbo since I played it on that before. Here, if I can find it. I love how I'm just completely overlooking it. There we go. But yeah, go ahead and drop a song in if you want one, still. Since the list is currently empty.
Feeling the breeze move through the trees, it's a beautiful night. You're all that I want, you're all that I need, and you light up my life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I would believe if I could see.
Oh, there goes stealth bonus already.
It's not what it seems. This isn't a dream. It's a wonderful life. So fall
Willie had a full board and then his spike.
into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hold on to me and I'll set you free if only I could. I'll turn up the sound and switch on the crowd. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I would believe if I could see the look in your eyes. It's not what it seems. This isn't a dream. It's a wonderful life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Ugh. Feels like it's been longer than that. Ugh. Let me do something different here. That's what's called the bit boss. Basically, anybody who follows, donates, hosts, I think. Essentially, basically, if you do anything with the channel, like, it'll essentially eliminate some HP from that person, and then whoever is the last person to eliminate the HP becomes the bit boss. Which actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think donations would go through there because I'm using Stream Elements for donations, but the bar is through Stream Labs. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that, but oh well. Yeah, because I will say that is the one thing, like, I love Stream Elements, like, for how it handles stuff, mostly. But there's still things missing that Streamlabs and Nightbot and, like, every other freaking bot has, so... It's like, ugh. But yeah, why am I even playing on this skin? I'm doing it. Yeah, definitely feel like quite a bit of a weeb considering I'm playing all this Japanese music while I'm also eating ramen. Well, I made them like almost 2 hours ago. I've just been eating them while I've been streaming. But yeah, I made them while I was waiting for something to render, which is what I premiered at the beginning of the stream, which I don't know if you were here and saw, but basically I made an intro video for the stream. To make it seem more professional than it actually is, basically. Well, yeah, it was at the very beginning, and you weren't here till later on, so... If you want to see it, I can show you it after the song's over. It's only like a minute long, so... Yeah. Hey, it'll just give me more time to eat some of my ramen. So, yeah. And give my ears a bit of a short break because these headphones are not exactly the most comfortable. But yeah, so Here's the intro video I made 2 hours before the start of stream, and which is why I was late, because I usually start at 1 p.m.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
So yeah, that was basically it. Okay, so that wasn't actually a game. Basically, the clips are in order. The very first thing with the narration that was essentially a TV show from the 60s called The Outer Limits, which I used some glitch effects on. The second thing was just your standard film countdown that I used to use in the early days of film. After that is the HBO intro, yeah, HBO, from the 80s. After that one is, again, an HBO intro, and but that one was the 90s one, which that was the, like, fancy CG, you know, flying through everything one. And then Sonic, and then Audiosurf, well, then more HBO, and then Sonic, Audiosurf, you know what I'm saying. Basically, it was HBO. It was the HBO intro from the 90s. Actually, let me go ahead and just play it real quick, since, it does actually have music in it, so, it works. Yeah, I didn't put Osu in there at all, because, like I said, I don't play it. Like I said, I've never played Osu. I've not technically reworded that. I have played Osu, I just don't really, yeah, like it, because, essentially, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Ugh. Trying to formulate my words. Basically, I don't know any songs basically on it, to be honest. Like, okay, yeah, it seems like nothing it doesn't want to play that video no matter what, so I just gotta show you it with capturing screen, so. No, excuse me, it's 4 o'clock. Almost exactly. PM. But yeah, so that was basically what I played, you know. Oh yeah, that was basically from it, yeah. Yeah, so what time zone is that? And then, well, just for sake of completeness, here's the other one. Yeah, I'm in Central Standard Time in the US, so yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think you kind of get the gist with that, so I'll go ahead and just stop it now.
Champions of the night.
Okay, should be back. But yeah. So, hey, now I know. Don't remove a browser source while it's still playing audio. Because apparently that breaks OBS. But yeah, anyway, I usually go to 5 p.m. my time, so that it basically there's about an hour or so of stream left, so yeah. But yeah, like, honestly, my actual, like, my music library has a whole bunch of weird stuff that's, like, OSU and everything just doesn't have mapped at all. So it's like, yeah, I could map it, I could get somebody else to map it, but it's like, excuse me, I just prefer Audiosurf because you don't have to do any of that, it just works. Just plop in an MP3 file and everything works fine. OBS is red. Huh. You know what? Let me actually stop the stream one more time and lower the bitrate because I think that might be why it's lagging some. Because it seems like there's drop frames, like a lot of drop frames. Okay, so yeah. I think it should be better now. Yeah. I was gonna play this theme song from a TV show back in the 90s. Ah, their songs are pretty freaking good. Aren't they the one that made that Adventure Time like song? Like, it's not actually based on Adventure Time, but like it's called Adventure Time. I'm 20. turned 21 in July. But yeah, like, that is one reason why I played songs, that kind of song, because, well, that basically shows, like, kind of what my library is like. Most of my music library is things that are, like, theme songs from TV shows, like, background music, you know, like, independent stuff by artists that only upload on YouTube. Essentially, like, almost anything that's, like, barely has anybody listening to it. So it's, like, barely people listen to it, and it just, you know, doesn't, you know, get mapped or anything, because nobody knows about it. No. Like, I mean, I know some code and stuff, but I just use Linux because I like Linux.
An earthquake is the perceptible shaking of the surface of the Earth, which can be violent enough to destroy major buildings and kill thousands of people. The severity of the shaking can be barely felt or violent enough to toss people around. People often confuse earthquakes for Temanite gigs, but that's okay.
Hmm. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and play a Weeb song since you've been requesting them and I haven't even played a single one that I know, so yeah. Time for some nap. This is honestly one of my favorite, like, anime-related, like, anime and, like, movie game series. Because, like, it's just so meta, fourth wall breaking. Anime, it's about video games and technology, so, I mean, it appeals to my interest. I mean, who wouldn't want a waifu that's a video game console? I mean, I'm not, like, into them like that. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of, you know, like, it's just a good show and stuff. I just like the idea, the concept of it. You know, it's like, oh, let's turn video game consoles into girls. Because why not? And then make the entire thing a comedy that's all fourth wall breaking all the time. Yeah. I think I might actually end a bit early because my freaking ears are killing me. So, essentially, throw your last 2 songs in if you want 2 more, and I'll play them, and then we should be about done. Oh, I've heard this song. Yeah, try again. Happens with every Twitch bot. Well, there goes stealth bonus. Well, I mean, all of them technically have a delay, like, I mean, because Twitch itself enforces that essentially you can't post messages too quickly. But, you know, various bots otherwise, you know, after that, you know, have their own delays. So, some of them are 10 seconds, some are less, etc. Well, that's an adorable video picture. Well, I'm glad I'm definitely not playing this on a ninja mode. But yeah, what bot do you use, actually? I mean, this is still pretty friggin' fast. Like, obviously compared to a Ninja or something, like, yeah, this is slow, but like, it's still pretty fast for a mono song. Yeah, like, I don't know how to program, so I don't, make my own bot. Is the bot, like, specifically made for Audiosurf or anything? Just curious. But I'd say you can link it if you want. Always with the one. One left. Ugh. I've never even been Audiosurf 2 Discord, but yeah. So does that work with like request in chat, I guess, obviously? So yeah, I just went ahead and confirmed it. So like, how does it work? You know, so I'm signed in. It should be in the chat, I'm guessing now. Okay. I just realized I'm signed out on YouTube for some reason. Okay. Thanks, Chrome. Because, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end a song, but, you know, with a song, but I just, you know, I want to try the bot first here. But, yeah. Okay. So they don't even have to put SR or anything? Okay. I mean, is there a way to make it where it can be used with only SR? Because as cool as it is just to drop the stuff in, obviously, like, I would prefer to actually have a command to trigger it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still a pretty good solution, so, I mean, I may actually use it. I'll just have to update everything for next stream. Because, I mean, that especially is pretty handy, the fact that I can click to copy the link ID, and that doesn't actually play the video, because that was one thing that drove me nuts, essentially, with, try to think how more than this. Essentially, with the stream elements on those things, because it's meant to be used, basically, to say, oh, you know, you're playing some video on the actual stream and you want to show the video, so it autoplays everything, which sucks, especially if you're, you know, clicked away from the tab in the middle of playing thing around on Audiosurf and you cleared the list, because then it starts playing right in the middle as you're playing, so it's like, okay, you got to mute the tab, because it'll unmute the video when the video starts. And then you mute the tab, and then by the time you finish the song you're playing in Audiosurf and you get back to the bot, it's already finished the song most likely, and it's no longer in the list. But yeah. Why did I do that again? But yeah. Well, one thing, I don't know if it's possible. Let me see here real quick. I think a good thing to implement would be a way to use stream currencies in some like bots and stuff like the one I have. That way, you know, people could still rely on the stream currencies, and audio and you can actually try to figure out what is here. Stream Elements has an API that you can use and integrate to do that. So, well, yeah, that too. But it's like you should be able to use the Stream Elements API to basically, you know, auto-retract points if, you know, when somebody requests, because I would definitely love that, because, I mean, that's one of the main reasons I use the Stream Elements bot currently, is it, you know, uses points so people, you know, have to have points to request songs. And I think Streamlabs and all that stuff has an API also. So, here's the Stream Elements one if you want to possibly look at implement it. Well, I'm not saying you have to force other people to use it. I'm just saying give it an option. Like, you know, you already have to log in Twitch again to the bot. So, like, you could add a simple options panel. Like, do you want to have a command prefix like !SR? Do you want to, you know, use it with some bot for points and stuff? But yeah, here's the documentation if you want it API-wise, but obviously you don't have to do it. Because, I mean, if anything, like, I already do have the VIP song that you can do by !redeem VIP or whatever. So, I mean, I could literally just make it a store redeem item, even if it is more inconvenient that people would have to redeem and add a song to the list. But anyway, enough sidetracking. Get to the actual song here. I'm still trying to think what song I want to end the stream with. I have a couple ideas in mind, so maybe I'll let you decide. So, Weep song or an EDM one? I didn't say you could choose the specific song. I have 2 songs in mind already. I just don't know which one I should pick. The EDM or the Weeb. Well, I'm not saying what songs they are yet. I want to keep it a secret. Give you a hint if you want to try to guess what they are. The one song is an EDM song from Monster Cat that, you know, is by an artist we already heard today. And then the other one is a Weeb song from an anime that a lot of people don't even consider anime. Oh, one freaking block. But yeah. Meanwhile, while you're thinking, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. I was about to say I'm going to go ahead and real quick just see who else is live, because we're going to raid somebody after this, so... Yeah. Okay, it looks like there's some people live I can raid afterwards. Here's the EDM. So yeah, earlier I mentioned Disconnected. This is actually like a mix between the old version and the new version they released as a free VIP download, like Christmas week last year. I don't even know who that is. I mean,
We haven't slept in days, sitting reminiscing on the ways we stay high.
but yeah, I have a very specific person in mind I'm gonna probably raid. But yeah, with this song, a lot of people hated the VIP version, but like, I didn't think it was too bad. It just, you know, definitely wasn't like, you know, wasn't anywhere really near like the original song. But that's why I'm glad somebody mixed it like this, because it definitely makes it fit in a bit better. Combining both of it. Yeah. And here comes the drastic shift in song. And now we're getting faster again.
Decisions need to be made. We're leaving all the choices up to fate. We've only just met, but we know there's something deep we can't forget. It feels so good, it feels so true. The only substance I need. It feels so right, it feels so true. Taking in every single drop. I know our hearts always said that. Never really mean it to connect. Our hearts always said
But yeah. So if you were wondering what that one song was, the other song I was thinking about playing, it was Red Like Roses from Ruby. Which, I mean, a lot of people don't consider it an anime, even though, I mean, just because it's not made in Japan, I mean, but, like, the style is heavily anime. But yeah. I keep forgetting that to make a raid command, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, it's from a... Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, people don't consider it anime, like I said, because of the fact that it's made in the US, even though, like, I mean, if you freaking look at the characters, the style, everything, like, it just screams anime. I mean, granted, it's like CG almost anime, so, I mean, you know, like, it's not, like, traditional, like, hand style and drawing, but, like, it's still very anime-like. And it's just because, oh, it's made by Rooster Teeth in the US and it's released as an online series that for free on YouTube. It can't be anime. Okay. But yeah. So that should be it for Audiosurf here. Let me go ahead and run the raid command so you can copy that message as we go raid. We're going to go raid Seth Drums TV, who I've raided multiple times already. Like, he's such a good streamer. But basically, he does live drums to any video on YouTube, basically, as long as it's PG. He doesn't like anything cussing or anything. But, you know, he will play weep stuff, he'll play all that kind of stuff. So basically, it's like this stream, but instead of playing a rhythm game, he's playing actual drums live. So yeah, go ahead and copy that raid command, and let's go raid him. I'll see you guys next time.